More than a month after their father's arrest, the children of disgraced music producer Sean Diddy Combs are speaking out. In a joint statement posted to social media, 6 of the embattled music mogul's children rallied in support of their dad. The statement posted to Instagram by Combs' son Quincy Brown reads, quote,
All right, we're getting into the debrief and the very latest on Sean Diddy Combs' arrest on sex trafficking crimes. TMZ is reporting that at least 2 new people plan to cooperate with the feds, and they're willing to testify in front of the grand jury.
He's awaiting trial on criminal counts of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution, and pleaded not guilty to all charges. But this latest show of support from his family is not the first we've seen them united since their father's arrest. Last month, Diddy's children with Kim Porter, Quincy, Christian, and his twin daughters posted a joint statement on social media.
And a major breakthrough. Quincy Brown, Diddy Combs' adopted son, is reportedly assisting federal investigators by providing crucial information on Combs' alleged criminal activities. This cooperation represents a key turning point in the ongoing investigation, where Combs faces serious charges, including trafficking and racketeering.
Yes, Steve and Bianca, as U.S. Attorney Damian Williams promised earlier this week, he said this is an ongoing investigation and that they will be speaking to more people. We found out that these 2 individuals, and we have actually spoken to one of them, they are both workers, currently workers. One of them says that they had an interaction with Diddy in 2014, and they are willing to tell the feds what they know about that interaction. And another one said that they are willing, and not only willing, but have been subpoenaed to go before the grand jury.
The federal investigation escalated in March 2024 when the Department of Homeland Security raided Diddy Combs' properties in Los Angeles, New York, and Miami, seizing electronic devices and other potential evidence. In September 2024, Combs was arrested following a grand jury indictment. He has pleaded not guilty to all charges and remains in federal custody after multiple bail denials.
According to NBC News, a judge denies the music producer's latest request for bail November 27th, citing that no conditions of a potential release for Combs would reasonably assure the safety of the community. This marks the 3rd time the record executive has been denied bail since his arrest earlier this year. With Combs currently in custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, awaiting his May 5th trial.
Quincy's decision to assist investigators is especially significant due to his close personal ties to Combs. As the son of the late Kim Porter, Combs' longtime partner, Quincy was adopted by him and has been part of his family for years. His cooperation could offer prosecutors crucial insights into Combs' personal and professional affairs, potentially shaping the direction of the case.
Life is over, homie.
Right.
You waited too late to jump off the porch, homie.
Right.
You a beginner. You a beginner, man. Say, man, shit. At 54, hey, you need to be doing what I'm doing, trying to raise my kid.
Right.
At least see him get somewhere. At least see him grow some hair on their head. Nah, dude, that's, hey, man. At 54, you can't afford to catch no time. Yeah, when I stopped playing in the system, when I got of age, you know what I'm saying? Man, that hurt. 54 years old. That ain't, let me tell you what hurt. The time they're gonna come at him with, that's gonna kill.
The allegations against Combs are extensive, spanning several decades. In November 2023, singer Cassie Ventura filed a lawsuit accusing him of physical and emotional abuse throughout their long-term relationship. The case was swiftly settled out of court.
But more news has come out. There's another alleged victim who's come forward, only identified as John Doe, and talked about nearly getting sexually assaulted from Diddy. And he only was able to get away because a professional athlete allegedly stopped this from happening.
In September 2024, Combs was arrested on charges including trafficking and racketeering. The indictment alleges that he used abuse, threats, and substances to coerce women into acts, leveraging his enterprises as fronts for these illicit activities.
You got some more money?
Do you think his lawyer really has his best interest?
Well, you know, nobody lawyer that has their best interest. No, you understand? Yeah, his best interest is his money. Because his lawyer ain't gonna beat the system. Now, Johnny Cochran dead. Them days over. That's the last brother gonna ever beat the system. Hello.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that was it. We seen. The greatest of all time go down. He gone. And that was Johnny Cochran. He the only one. But no, P. Diddy, oh.
Combs' legal team has strongly denied all allegations, claiming he is being unfairly targeted. They have filed motions to dismiss certain charges, arguing that the laws used against him, particularly the Mann Act of 1910, have racist origins. Despite these efforts, the court has scheduled his trial for May 5th, 2025.
Clearly, they're trying to figure out what these other witnesses know and how they can help them convict Diddy, and that's the name of the game at this point for the feds.
Combs and Porter dated on and off from 1994 to 2007, during which their son Christian and twin daughters were born, and Combs helped raise Quincy, who Porter had with singer Albie.
Insiders report that Quincy has been cooperating with federal investigators to reveal Diddy's alleged illegal activities. Despite his longtime closeness to Diddy, Quincy is said to be devastated by the accusations, but remains committed to protecting his younger siblings, the twins.
All right, here we go with this question. Y'all just kidding at this point, I know, but why is it still a question? Why am I missing? Where have I gone? Did the Amber Alert go off? Did y'all phone do the with a description that said me? Because if not, I don't know where I could be.
Quincy alleges that Diddy has been engaged in illegal activities for years, including money laundering and exploitation. While these claims remain unverified, they have ignited widespread speculation online.
How closely are you paying attention to the allegations coming forward with him?
I don't pay attention to none of it. It's extremely sensitive, and I think that it's really, really important that we reserve our opinions until we understand what the undisputed truth.
Some fans applaud Quincy for speaking out, believing he is revealing the truth, while others dismiss his claims as baseless and driven by personal motives. So, what's the real story, and why is Quincy speaking up now? Let's dive deeper.
Look to Instagram posting this shot of Diddy, surrounded by all 7 kids, saying, quote, "Many have judged both him and us based on accusations. We hold on to the truth, knowing it will prevail."
To understand Quincy's allegations, we must examine his history with Diddy. As the son of the late Kim Porter and Albie, sure, Quincy was raised by Diddy as his own, fostering a close bond between them over the years.
The children of Sean Diddy Combs and Kim Porter are speaking out, dispelling rumors that their late mother penned a memoir before her untimely death. Christian Combs, twins Jesse Combs and Delilah Combs, as well as Quincy Taylor Brown, released a joint statement squashing rumors about their mother in the wake of Diddy's arrest September 16th. The siblings write in a September 24th Instagram post, quote, "Claims that our mom wrote a book are simply untrue. She did not. And anyone claiming to have a manuscript is misrepresenting themselves."
Insiders reveal that Quincy and Diddy have had a complex relationship, with rumors of tension surfacing since Kim Porter's tragic passing in 2018. Some sources claim Quincy has long grappled with his stepfather's alleged wrongdoings and is now prepared to take a stand.
Christian, Jesse, and Delilah are speaking out against conspiracy theories. In their statement, Diddy's children did not directly address the Bad Boy Records founder's recent legal drama, which includes his arrest on charges of racketeering conspiracies, trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Diddy has pleaded not guilty to all the charges and is currently being held in jail without bail.
However, Quincy has always been known for his loyalty and dedication to his family. Some insiders believe his decision to cooperate with federal investigators is a desperate effort to shield his younger siblings, the twins, from getting caught in the fallout.
In the filings that you say are coming, specifically you mentioned a 9-year-old boy. Can you tell us about what you know?
Let's remember we're talking about allegations. We're going to file a public filing where the allegation is going to be that a 9-year-old child was sexually assaulted allegedly by Sean Combs and several others. This young man now is very compelling, incredibly believable, and his story is corroborated by his parents. And that will be one of the cases that will be filed. But of the 120, there are 25 that were minors at the time the incidents occurred.
Are those minors all adults now?
Yes.
They're all adults now. Okay. And yes. I want to go back to the 9-year-old boy for a second. If he is filing this lawsuit, will it also lead to possible criminal prosecution?
I hope so.
Will you turn over information?
We're going to make any client that each of them, just their testimony alone is evidence. But any client that is willing, I'm going to encourage them to speak to the authorities.
While these claims remain unverified, they have only intensified the controversy. But how does Quincy fit into all of this? Here's where it gets interesting. Reports suggest Quincy Brown has been gathering information on Diddy's alleged misconduct for years, and the federal investigation is just the beginning. Insiders claim he has provided authorities with evidence, including text messages and witness testimonies, to support his allegations.
Will be the reaction, you believe, when these names come out?
I think people are going to be shocked. I think people already are suspecting some of the names that you might see. I think some of them will be shocking, though. And, let's not forget that a lot of these parties, whether it be after parties, white parties, whatever the parties were, these were well known. A lot of people really were jockeying to go to these parties. These were parties where a lot of well-known people attend.
Here's the twist. Some insiders believe Quincy's claims are part of a broader effort to bring down Diddy, who has been facing multiple lawsuits and allegations. Others argue that Quincy's motives are more personal, driven by a desire to shield his younger siblings, especially since his brother has also been implicated in the accusations.
As Combs now faces these criminal charges, there is a separate legal team that is dealing with the multiple civil lawsuits that are pending against him. And one of those complaints was filed by a woman named Grace O'Markey. So O'Markey was apparently a steward working aboard a yacht that was rented by Sean Combs in December of 2022 for a holiday celebration with his family, when she claims she was assaulted by Christian Combs. And within weeks of Sean Combs' homes being raided back in March by federal agents, O'Markey filed a civil complaint against Christian and named his father, Sean Combs, in the suit as well for allegedly facilitating this assault.
So, what's the real story? And why is Quincy risking his reputation to expose Diddy? Let's explore the possibilities. Now, let's talk about the fallout. Since Quincy's allegations went viral, public reaction has been divided. Some fans sympathize with Quincy and demand accountability, while others defend Diddy, arguing that he is being unfairly targeted.
LA-based business renting luxury cars and jewelry. He claims that Diddy stripped off his pants, exposed himself after inviting him into his private office during an event at a party that he was having. He says that Diddy allegedly continued to move closer and then grabbed his genitals through his pants, squeezed him in a rough and sexual manner. And then, according to the plaintiff, he was shocked and disoriented and frozen momentarily, didn't know how to respond. The only thing that saved him, he claims, is that a professional athlete, known as Professional Athlete A, came into the office and intervened. That's when he claims that he fled the room and immediately left the party.
But here's the thing. This scandal has put Diddy in an even tougher position. With multiple lawsuits and allegations already looming over him, these new revelations could further complicate his defense in court.
Chance to speak to Diddy?
I spoke to him a few times before, it got a little out of control. But a lot of the times when people are going through things, you gotta respect the space.
The media has been quick to jump on the drama, with headlines like Quincy Brown exposes Diddy and Diddy targeted in federal investigation. But what does this mean for Diddy's career? And more importantly, how will it impact the Combs family? Let's explore the possibilities.
As a defense for that, and it's basically that the government is trying to ring him up on a very old, antiquated, racist statute. It's called the Mann Act, and he actually filed documents yesterday asking the judge to dismiss count number 3 of the indictment because he believes that he is being selectively prosecuted because he's a black man, and they're trying to take him down using the Mann Act. In fact, in the documents, he says, we've seen it play out this way for decades. He says they did it to Chuck Berry, they did it to the boxer Jack Johnson, using this Mann Act, and now they're trying to do it to me when all I'm doing is leading my life the way lots of people do, and they're never prosecuted for it, particularly when they're...
This situation raises a bigger question. Is Hollywood's obsession with power and money leading to the downfall of even its most successful figures? From scandals involving A-list celebrities to allegations of cover-ups and blackmail, The industry has repeatedly shown its darker side. There are also troubling rumors suggesting that Diddy's sons may be involved in the trafficking allegations, adding another layer of complexity to an already explosive case.
Sean Diddy Combs isn't the only one in the family facing some serious accusations, and while the rapper has been criminally charged and arrested, his sons have been named in recent lawsuits. But could those allegations lead to more charges for the Combs family?
Diddy has long been viewed as a larger-than-life figure, but with these allegations mounting, his legacy hangs in the balance. While the full details of Quincy's claims are still unfolding, one thing is certain: the relentless pressure to succeed in Hollywood can come with serious consequences.
You tell me now, is there evidence against any major celebrities that you have, and is there anyone that you can name at this moment?
I'm not going to name anybody right now, but I do have evidence.
Have you had a chance to actually see any videos or text messages or other kind of correspondence that kind of corroborate these stories?
All of the above, yes. Not for all 120 clients. I asked for corroboration. What texts, video, pictures, give me dates, venues, give me witnesses. And we do that, we go through that process. And that's what we're doing.
As the trial nears, Quincy's cooperation is set to be a key focus in the proceedings. His first-hand perspective, shaped by his close relationship with Combs, could offer crucial context to the allegations and potentially influence the case's outcome.
Where I could be. Other than my house, my home. I'm a homebody.
This ongoing situation continues to capture public attention, with the potential for even more revelations as details emerge. That's all for today. What do you think about Quincy Brown's allegations against Diddy? Do you believe there's truth to the claims? Or is this just another attempt to damage his reputation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.